Listen to the beat of your heart, Marianne. You hear the beat of fear within you? Fear that will rise to a shattering crescendo of terror. You have strayed into a world of evil, where frightened people are held in the grip of unearthly horror. Beware of pity for the handsome prisoner in the Castle Meister. Beware of love, for in your heart is only the pulsating throb of terror.
Starring Peter Cushing as the Doctor locked in mortal combat with overwhelming evil. Also starring Frida Jackson as Greta, who served the vampires with insane loyalty.
You needn't be afraid, she's dead.
Beautiful Yvonne Mollor, France's latest sex kitten, as Marianne, whose beauty was her passport to the twilight world of the undead. David Peel as the Baron, blindingly handsome, yet his kiss transformed the most beautiful girls into monsters.
Good evening, and I bid you welcome to this second Dracula film, if you can hear me. So no Al tonight, he's busy at a hoedown, but doesn't mean we can't enjoy this. And I'm behind already. I forgot to press play on my copy. There we go. The Brides of Dracula. Can hear me, excellent. Because the mic was playing up about 5 seconds ago. So, all-star cast of Peter Cushing. There we go. Let's say hello to everyone. Josh is here, or someone called Armchair Movies. Stacy's here. Loves this movie. There you go. Mortal Kombat, literally. Yes, hell of a trailer. So yes, from Terence Fisher, isn't it? Another Dracula film for him. Although, hence, there's no Dracula in it. Oh, Mr. Dan Norris here. Sex kittens, yes. Lots of heaving bosoms in this, but no actual boobs. Compared to last night's. It's a strange Hammer film from Dr. Impossible, full of reverses and lacunae proceedings on assumptions the audience is never given grounds to share. There you go. It is funny how they treat the aristocracy and doctors in this film. I must have missed that. Mike's here. I don't know their names. The brunette with the big eyes. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Now he's there. It says Transylvania, but I think it's just a woods outside Essex. So, dread mountains and black, unfathomed lakes. So, there we go. But Al's still here in spirit. But not... Vodka, Count Dracula, monarch of all the vampires, is dead. There we go. But his disciples live on to spread the cult and corrupt the world. So yeah, that's how they just got around it. And then they thought, fuck it, we'll just bring him back by the third one, which we'll have next weekend, if Al can be bothered for that one. So a bit of bumping around in the carriage here with her. Oh, best dark ride you've been on. I haven't been on that many dark rides. So I don't know. I think I did the, there's a rock and roll coaster in Australia, but I can't remember the name of it. It's one of those inside in the dark with lights, so you think you're going up, and then the lights are wrong, you're going down. But there. Haven't been to any of those universal things that Al has. He's always on holiday down there. So yes, here we go. I think I've been to this woods. They also use it in Harry Potter. I was going to make a joke, but I'd get taken down straight away. But ever sorted by year of release? Yes. My Arnie Arnold Schwarzenegger's and Stallone films are sorted by release. Guardians of the Galaxy there, Cosmic Rewind for me. There you go. So I told you. So this film actually doesn't get going until at least halfway through. There you go. The old there's something in the woods. Oh, sorry, something in the woods. There is something in the way. A filthy carriage. But as usual, this is supposed to be set in Transylvania, but everyone speaks with an English accent. It's very posh English accent, so you can understand them. Good pronunciations and all. Not like Northerners, but see, there you go. Christopher Lee was rather busy elsewhere when this film was made. I think he was offered the part of Dracula in the original script. There you go. Doctor knows. But the man was making at least 5 things a year, if not TV shows or films. Always kept busy. It might have been, what's this? This is 1960. So yeah, 2 years after the last one. Always in the woods. I was in the woods earlier this year with the Blair Witch Project, wasn't I? Michael Myers is here. I've been on the ride called the Rat at Flamingo Land, which was dark and smelled like a sewer. I think I've been to Flamingo Land once. I dodged a bullet with one. Told you. Now, this one does have the most impressive use of a cross, or making a cross, in any vampire film ever. So it's but then if this worked on the vampires, then technically they wouldn't be allowed to walk around anywhere because everything would be a cross to them. Oh, this is another one of those old horrors I haven't seen. If you like the old Hammer horrors, it's a good one. But this is not the best Dracula one. The last one and the upcoming one, when the ones with Lee in, basically. Yes, the fox nearly had me in those woods. Not only getting lost. Luckily, I didn't get lost. Luckily, because I stayed clear of the moors and stuck to the path. Do you have a favorite Renfield depiction? Actually, I don't know that many. Tom Waits was a good one in the 93 Dracula. The master gives me life. Yes, imagine Mr. Christopher Lee, born into wealth, fantastic and dies in his 99s. Yes, lucky bastard. We can all hope for that, but if you get it. He was also World War II spy and then Nazi hunter. So there you go. His non-film life is more impressive than his film life. Need to try some Hammer movies that aren't on the buses. Yes, there's only 3 on the buses, so you can't always watch those. Now, I think... Let's have a look. The trouble is, what is a Hammer film? I never knew that Amicus existed until I saw Amicus Studios are coming back. See, every time I saw an Amicus film on TV, I didn't pay attention and thought it's a Hammer film just by the look of it. But of course, they used the same actors and everything and locations, but they weren't. So yeah, Hammer film started in 35, technically, to 37, and ended in about the 90s, and then brought back recently again, and the 90s, with Eddie, with Harry Potter himself in The Woman in Black, and then exactly. So the key horror films, Curse of Frankenstein. I don't know which best to start with the best. They did Frankenstein. This is a useless website. Doesn't say how many there are. There's quite a few Frankensteins and Draculas, and the mummies and the Quartermasters, and yeah, they go right. So there's 1, 2, 6 sequels to Curse of Frankenstein were released between 58 and 74. Dracula had 8 sequels between 60 and 74. The Mummy had 3 sequels between 64 and 71. And then, of course, they did Hound of the Baskervilles, Jekyll and Hyde, Reptiles, Werewolves, all sorts of other stuff. Lesbian romps. Good evening, Andy Kaufman. Yep. Two seconds. Oh, I don't need that. Yes, it was another bloody spider. Whew. Let's have a look. Yes, I am surprised at you, Myers. There are some great ones. No, I did have a cape, but it was a Harry Potter one. I wore that last week. Christopher Lee used to collect spoons as a hobby. Ooh, ain't you, Butler? Yes, yeah, always reminds me of a certain Adolf. Like, yeah, I guess that was on purpose. But yes, there we go. Anyway, right, so where are we? Yes. Scared already, come on, man. Anyway. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I've seen this one, but I can't remember what happens in it. I was exactly the same. So there you go. Ah! Jesus. Get out! Bloody spiders everywhere in this house. There's one called the Gorgon that's quite fun in his own way. That's the trouble. There are so many that are entertaining. Oh, here we go. Emperor Charlemagne and Christopher Lee, both related. Charlemagne was bloody as hell. Why do I know that name? This is spooky. Yes. Just the time for a few good scares. Spider. Not this time, Doctor. Not this time. Need to get John Goodman round. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm bad. That's the big one. I've never had any complaints. If hands up if anyone's actually been told that. No lying. But you can't go wrong with these sets. I'm assuming they're sets, because otherwise they look gorgeous either as sets or real buildings. But I dun, da, 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 da. No, not any complaints. To your face, anyway. My doctor told me I had a big one, but he was speaking about my prostate. It's in the same vicinity, a big airy one. That's not the fashion anymore, anyway. Complaining about size, we're talking about movie collections, right? Yes, that's what she was complaining about. My movie collection's too small. I need more. We all get told that, right? I don't. Well, no, there's not much trivia on this one. Italian censorship visa number. The title was a misnomer with the character Dracula was called, yes, Baron Meanster. Excuse me, Meanster. But yeah, there's no I don't even Dracula's mentioned. Is he? Vampires are mentioned, but there you go. It has been rumored that previous screenplay for the film Baron Meanster was supposed to be a disciple of Dracula, but yes, there we go. In June 1959, Dracula the Damned, starring Christopher Lee, appeared on Hammer film schedule, but was later removed without explanation. Christopher Lee didn't want to appear as Count until 1965 when he starred in Prince of Darkness. Yeah, so both. Oh, besides Peter Cushing, Miles Malleson is the only actor to appear in both this and House of Dracula, so I didn't recognize him. It was the first script. When the first script was written for the film in early 1959, it was called Disciple of Dracula. By the time filming had started in January 1960, it was listed as Dracula 2. Yes, in this film, Baron Meanster and a female vampire have the power to transform off-screen to bats, and Meanster cast no reflection in the mirror. In the previous film, Horror of Dracula, Van Helsing specifically denies the vampires had the power to transform, and mirrors are not mentioned. The film underwent rewriting by others, including director Terence Fisher, who made changes to the script on set just prior to shooting scenes. See, it says there, the inclusion of the Baron Meanster character was added quite late in pre-production. I don't think he hasn't. Yeah. See, it's a good half hour before anything happens. The front doors of Oakley Court served as the main entrance to Meanster Castle. Oakley Court has been featured in a number of classic films, including The Curse of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Evil of Frankenstein, and Die Monster Die, or The Monster The, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think I've visited that. It's a hotel now. We drove up because that's near Windsor. So we drove up. went up into the car park. I took some pictures and came out. One of the last films of David Peel. Van Helsing's Bad Bears Innocence JVH. His first name is never mentioned, but in the novel Dracula, Van Helsing's first name is Abraham. In the early draft of the screenplay, Count Dracula was meant to have returned from the dead in the film's beginning. He would have then taken center stage as the remainder. However, Christopher Lee refused to reprise the role for fears of becoming typecast after one role or something. And then, of course, everyone does know him as Dracula now. Or Count Dooku, depending on what you watch. Right, what's the script? Get back to the trivia later. I know you're fascinated by it. I'll just wait till Alucard's gone. It is credited as Jimmy Sangster, yes. But it's whether how much he wrote or he's just credited with the original story. Poster looks a bit like the one from Madness when he visits the cinema to watch his own movie. It's a good point. Something like that. There you go. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Although he he doesn't look like that in the film. I think, yeah. Glad it wasn't released as Dracula 2. I don't know. That was because that was before they were naming films with sequels, wasn't it? Numbers. Correct. That looks after him. So yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention because this bit was quite boring. But I'm not sure about this history because yeah, his mother, the son's a vampire. He's locked up in the dungeons or in his own room, as it says, from the rest of the castle. But yeah, this raven-haired beauty. Got excited when I saw Prince of Darkness in the upcoming, then realized it's not the carpeted green goo one. I need to do that one. I was waiting until I got the X rental, but might be a problem. Cushing had shot a script, had a shot of this at the script on this film, and I would imagine others did too. Yes, there's a certain percentage before you get credited, isn't there? The horse, know your voice. It's a little horse. Right. So this one, yeah, it's Dr. Van Helsing's making house calls. He turned innocent beauty into unspeakable horror. Now this picture, let me look at this picture again. Where is it? There's her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brides in this. But I can't remember. I only know the one in it. There is someone coming out of Earth later on. That's pretty in. That is true. There is a dreamlike feel to this film in terms of tone, which he quite likes. But yeah, one of those situations where she goes to bed with what happened? Oh, that's weird. TV lost a signal, but yeah. She goes to bed, full makeup and hair done. To keep an eye on it. I think I just heard a fox outside as well. It's all happening tonight. But let's see what other information. So actor David Peel wore lifts in his shoes to make him the same height as actor Peter Cushing. Peel, according to his bio at the time, was 5'10", and Cushing was 6 foot. Oh, TV's playing up now. Better not die. I can't get another one. For the film's climax, Peter Cushing and director Terence Fisher had different opinion over how the climax should be done. The actor wasn't happy about the idea of Van Helsing using the powers of black magic in order to destroy Baron Meester. Cushing explained that went against everything the character represented. He said the prop department put a lot of effort into making a realistic bat model, but it was lost and had to be replaced on short notice. It explains the unconvincing model bat in the movie. Oh, that's a shame. The ending was to have originally had the vampires destroyed by a swarm of bats. The ending had proved too expensive to stage and shoot. The concept of this ending was recycled 3 years later for the climax of Hammer's The Kiss of the Vampire, which I don't know. And that's your lot. Oh, here he is. His first appearance, 20 minutes in. What the hell's going on up there? Hang on. The old SCART cable wasn't in enough. Yes. Where is he on? I watched Action Jackson 2 today. Well, let's see if Ramon turns up. Right, poster looks like Twisted Seven Brides of Seven Brothers. Now there's a film. Oh, so here she is. She's all gooey-eyed and pouting. So it's supposed to be a German baron, but speaks better English than me. I'd have the Betamax if Renfield's going to get me anything. Oh, he watched Vice Squad and Mutant. Yes, Vice Squad with Wings Hauser. And what's the Mutant film? Which one is that? I'm trying to think. Because there's Mutant and Mutant 2, but isn't there? And they're both unrelated. Of course, the only thing that comes up is bloody Turtles. Mutant X. Ooh. Mutant. Oh, that's another Wings House one. I thought it said Bob Hoskins. It's Bob Hoskins. Yes, I've seen Mutant. Two brothers discover that residents of a small southern town are being infected in a form of toxic waste, turning them into blood-ravenous zombies. Yeah, I saw that one. That was not bad, yeah. Who else is in there? No one. Right. Cross the divide, yes. I was too sleepy last night, so I added it to the watch list for this week. Mutant was Wings, I think, yeah. Yes, there you go. Hope you enjoy that one, I guess. It's, they both have wings. Mulligan Hello, Turn the Blue Eyes, welcome. Vice Squad is awesome. He is terrifying, and that, yeah. Don't trust him with a coat hanger. Here we go. So yeah, she's. I think the story is she's a school mom. Don't remember teachers looking like that, but she's turned up for a new job, and of course, somehow the school's near the dodgy castle, so she stays in the cabbie won't go that far, so she has to stay in the town, and then for some reason the Baroness is in town and then picks her up and takes her home, even though everyone knows that's not good. Now I don't know if it was this Baroness's plan to turn her into a bride, because she doesn't seem to be doing it willingly at any point. No wires for wings, exactly. With Pepper Jack's best hoe. Which Madhouse? I love the John Larroquette Kirstie Alley Madhouse from, was it 1990? But there is that horror film, isn't there? Madhouse with Vincent Price. Oh, so there's Vincent Price one. There's a 1981. So the 74 one has Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, a horror movie star to his famous role after a mental institution, but the character seems to be committing murders independent of his will. I haven't seen it for a while, but anything with Cushing and Price from the 70s is gold. It even has Michael Parkinson in it as TV interviewer, stretching it. There's a clip of Boris Karloff in it. But yes, Madhouse from 81, also known as There Was a Little Girl. A woman is pursued by her murderous, psychopathic twin sister in the days leading up to their birthday. I think it might have been Italian horror, by the look of it. But yes, hyped up Italian horror film. Not shocking. Are they ever? Because for some reason, I started watching erotic Night of the Living Dead last night. Thanks for whoever mentioned that one. Dr. Impossible needs to watch more Dracula Hammer. Cautionary Spectre of Bela Lugosi is behind him. It's easy to understand Lee's desire to avoid being typecast so many times. Exactly. You know, he was in Captain America 2. Yeah, only Madhouse I've seen in this is the video nasty where the dog gets his head drilled. That's probably the Italian one then. But yeah, that's the old Madhouse. I think there's the comedy one too. Yeah, And the meaty axing. Big career stretch for Parky. Exactly. Oh, the 1991. Yes, that one is great fun. There's a cat on cocaine. I don't have a VHS of this. I was trying to find. I realized I got a Hammer film. I got a Fu Manchu Hammer film, and I've got Frankenstein created women or woman. But then there's that Uncanny the other day, but that's not a Hammer film, I don't think. But it's Cushion. And I got the DVD you sent me, but that only has the Prince of Darkness on it. So I'm at piss out of luck. Thank you. He watched it for some reason. It wasn't the sexiness. It's not sexy at all. It's plenty of naked ladies, but something wrong. Yeah, erotic nights. Booyah! Was it you? Was it you? Oh, it's. I don't know if I'll ever finish it because it's like nearly 2 hours long somehow. Yeah, it's Axe Happy. Not a bad movie. Okay. Right, so here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Mother, come here. Oh, so this is, what's it, 1960? Is that the same year as Psycho? No, my son. So yes, he's got powers. Mother. Now, she looks like he's got an ology, whatever her name was. I don't think they're related. I don't know if she's just scared or he's hypnotizing her. Ah, yeah, that's it, the comedy one. The nasty version is directed by the guy who did Piranha 2 The Sporting after Jimmy Cammey departed. After his 2 weeks in the Bahamas. Yeah. Should all UK tubers unite for it? Avengers like Battlefield scene. I'm not traveling anywhere, so I'll be the one on green screen. Damn shame I missed tape stock at the 80s video shop yesterday, but it's a long way. Plus Ricky might be there. Oh, God help us. He's free. He's free. God help us. He's gone. He's gone. He's free. I don't know if she's singing. I'm just reading the subtitles. What have you done? She looks like Sid James when he drags up in Don't Lose Your Head. If it wasn't for the nose, yes. Might be more of a Monty Python Women's Institute reenactment. I like the French Bride. I prefer a French Maid myself, but right. Right, just type this. So, oh, she's freaking out now. What's the matter? You let him out, you stupid bitch. You know what you've done. No, he's not mad. You know that much, don't you? Who got him the key? Was it you? Was it you? I found the time. Oh, hark. There's a wolf howling down there. Yeah. I don't know how they caught him. There we go. Right, where are we? Dracula movie without Christopher Lee. Yes, what I've thought of. I always thought he was in all of them. I knew he wasn't in the samurai one. Oh no, there's he's killed his mum. She needn't be afraid. She's dead. This could be a carry-on film. She's dead and he's free. Benny Hill biopic. I don't know. His son, doesn't he have a son that looks like him? Lucio Fulci could have Benny Hill if he was still alive. Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis, he had an Oscar for that. Oh, that would be. I wonder if Daniel Day-Lewis has a sense of humor. Because every time he's, what's it, like the gangs in New York, they're There will be blood. He's not a fun character in any of those, and he's all method. I wonder if he just like goes to stand-up comedies when he's not filming. There you go. Watch Howling 4 the other day. What a shite. There you go. Maybe even worse than 3. Well, it peaks at 2, so I can. It's another series because I always, if I watch them all. I can never remember what happens. Howling 3, The Howling, unrelated. What is Howling 4? Is it Roman numerals? Is that going to find it? Yeah, that's it. The original Nightmare. I think I rented that back in the day, judging by that poster. But a successful author moves to a small town after suffering a mental breakdown and is tormented by demons and werewolves. Oh, but yes, the effects are not Oscar-winning. The fourth Howling film eschews the trashy thrills of the prior to entry. A terrifying journey into the gaping jaws of death. Yeah, so they're both based. The first film and the fourth film are based on the same novel, and then the fourth one is actually a more faithful adaptation, which is probably why what's his name? Joe Dante changed it. Yes, original Howling is not for me either. It's great bits in it. It's just something missing. Yvonne Monafor. Yvonne Yannickas. Have you ever seen the enjoyable Count Volga vampire films? I still get my links from them. I think so. Oh, here we go. Cushion's turned up 30 minutes in. And he's just a respected doctor. He has business cards. It's like Pumpkin. I got distracted and watched The Lost Starfighter instead with my mate, Catherine Mary Stewart, or whatever her name is. I can never remember which way around it goes. Yes, Catherine Mary Stewart. I've only seen Howling 1. Well, Christopher Lee's in Howling 2, isn't he? And it has Where's Howling 2? I sorted all these out earlier. Right. As not that you can see her, Sybil Danning in shades, but then she does get hairy at some point. But it was the 80s anyway. See, Howling 4 is proof that being close to the book is no sign of quality. It's basically a shit remake of the original. There you go. Facts are spouted. Last Starfighter is good fun. Fond memories seen as a kid. I was the right age to really get into it. There you go. I saw 2 as what year did that come out? But yeah, I saw it on VHS back in the day. I have not seen The Leech Woman or The Women. There's one fun and icky transformation in it towards the end. That's about it. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't know how they can mess that up. There's not that much werewolves in it. Yeah, I think I'm the same with Silver Bullet. I'm not 100% behind it. I like Gary Busey. I like the werewolf attacks when they happen, but outside of that, that's on my watch list. There you go. 84 for Starfighter. Okay, yeah, there you go. Directed by the Shape himself. Still can't get hold of Nick Castle yet. Silver Bullet I enjoy, but it's no American Werewolf or Howling 1, yeah. And what was the third werewolf film of 1980? Does anyone know that one? So yes, Father Septic's away. They're going to bury her in the church without consecrated ground. Straight in there, Wolfen. Yeah, which has got the police captain from Miami Vice in it, hasn't it? And stripping down. I can never. I watched that film so many times, but I never understand if it's real wolves, shapeshifters, or whatever, or they're happy that the thing is not going ahead. The building of the tower is not going ahead, and so they're going away. I don't know. Oh, saw it in the cinema. A bit extreme TV movie feel to it. Which is Silver Bullet, Leech Woman, and this on a double bill when it premiered. There you go. Wolfen, yeah. Howling 4 was completely post-sync too badly. Yeah, if you're going to sync post-sync, then do it. Oh, she's got a mark on her neck. I think the VHS is ahead. That's sorry, VHS. Oh, haven't seen Wolfen. It's got Albert Finney in it. It's got Gregory Hines. It does have Predator Wolf vision. But it's got a few gory bits, and it is set in a New York wasteland in the 80s, which makes it watchable. I watched the EMI film Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde the other night with Ralph Bates and the ever so sexy Martine Beswick. The film stands up well thanks to Bates. Is that the one Hammer remade with the stand-up comedian in drag or trans or whatever he is these days? And then it disappeared without a trace. And it took about 5 years to make it. Eddie Izzard. Right, here we go. We're back in the woods. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I like to think so. It is my day job. It's not a video. It's a digital file. Hence my good at IT. Oh yes, I loved Ralph Bates and Dear John. Now, was he in Day of the Triffids as well, or am I misremembering something? That fucking scared me as a kid. BBC's Day of the Triffids. But yes, underrated sitcom. It was a good one. Dear John, life goes on, or whatever it went. It's been a while since I've seen it, so don't blame me. Right, so this came out September 5th, 1960 in United Kingdom. It says it's a Memphis, Tennessee premiere on June 3rd, 1960, and then Canada got it in July. Ireland got it in August. Then the United States got it again in September 5th, 1960. And that's about it. Spain got it in 2021. Yeah, Bates was underrated actor. Was he in one of the saucy vampire films of Hammer? Where he's a schoolmaster or something of naughty girls? There you go. That explains it, yes. It's in sync for a start, so that's good. I'm watching the same file here. So I think technically that's a Blu-ray of the film. Technically, that helps. Pick a comedy movie from 1970 to 1995 to add Christopher Lee to. Police Academy 7. Make that funny. Oh, there you go. There's Mademoiselle, whatever someone said. See, I think, how old is Peter Cushing supposed to be here? He's another one of those actors that's the same age forever. Looks the same age. Worldwide gross of 333,000. I've lost the page. Right. The Brides of Dracula. We can fix you up with anything you want. And so yes, Cushing delivers her to this really weird school. I did watch Child's Play 2 earlier, so that was fun. But he turned innocent beauty into unspeakable horror. Well, we are 38 minutes, and he hasn't done anything yet. Most of the people in this cast list are black and white photos. Finley does terrible accents. Wolf is no exception, but just look at his Scottish accent is unforgivable. He was good in that, though. Stuck up little prick. We lost Peter Cushing in 94, 81. 81. I thought he was, must have been out of stuff for a while. Biggles was the last thing he did in 86. So 5 years later, of course, he's in Top Secret. Played Sherlock Holmes in a 1984 TV movie. I did not know that. Right, so what was I looking up? How old was he in this? He was born in 1913, and this was 1960. So someone do maths. He looked 81 in Star Wars. Yes, exactly. Could have done with David Warner or Man with Two Brains. All right. Paulie Shaw says, "Hey, buddy, what commentary should we do?" I only know him from California, man, and an episode of Married with Children. I tried watching Son-in-Law. He was in Gremlins 2. Christopher Lee was in Gremlins 2. That's comedy. Apologizing for being in Howling 2 to Howling 1 director Joe Dante. So here we go. Here's this. So, right, there's the other schoolmaid, Frau Lang. Goodbye, Mademoiselle. Such a charming man. Yeah, they're all the head teacher's all having a go at him until he says, "Oh, I'm a doctor." Streets of Fire from '84. Yes, is that William Hill with Rick Moranis and Michael Paré, who's in Hammer-ween that came out this year. Now, mate, I've tried to get Michael Paré on. Don't know if. Who do I wish a happy birthday to? Was it him? Let's have a look. Trying to get in contact with Sybil Danning because she's on social media a lot these days. So we're Michael Paré. Oh yeah, he didn't say. He didn't receive it. This is a very formal, well-dressed movie. Yes, how they're all dressed proper back then. Streets of Fire is great. No, this is a. Was it? I think it's. I don't know when the tits started coming into Hammer films. But of course, there you go. 47. Thank you for maths. All right. And I'm 52. Hang on, there's the filter on. He's only 3 years older than me. That's Jesus, exactly. I was just thinking the same age as Ian. You can hear music. Bad Moon with Parry. Someone tell me how it's pronounced. Parry. I know it's got the symbol on it. But yeah, Bad Moon's a good. It's from my phone. Why is it? Weird. Nothing was open. But yes, with the hero dog is the best good guy in that one. Best movie you've been on a date night for? I don't know. I can't think of any. I remember seeing Red Eye on a date and Kill Bill Volume 1 on a double date. Met Cyril in April. Bit ditzy. Perfect. I'm hoping so she'll say yes. I said Streets of Fire is great. No, you didn't. I didn't hear that. Bates is in the jerky horror ripoff Rosemary's Baby called The Monster with Joan Collins. It's quite a car crash to watch. Well, guess what people are going to be watching? It's not Rosemary's Baby. It's going to be Joan Collins. I guess Paré. Yes, that's it, exactly. I don't think I've ever heard him say it. I've only seen he's in 100 films a week, but Paré is as in cider made from 100% pear. Still doesn't help. Always thought it was just like pear, the fruit, but it's got an accent on the E, so I'm probably wrong. See, this is it. No one knows. Worst date movie for me is Avatar. Oh, 3 hours of intense 3D. I made my bloodshot eyes and streaming with tears after. Not as good look. Oh, I didn't get another date. Never mind. It was not meant to be, Sherry. You're probably right. Yeah. I think it's pear. That sounds... Is that the girl's grave? It's just like outside the fucking window. There's still time. She won't be active till then. I love the vicar's mutton chops. Ah, yes. Lee was in Return to Witch Mountain. He wears one of those hats in that one. Favorite ice cream flavor? Parcels to mint chocolate chip. Especially a Vanetta one. Ooh, I say ooh. I don't think I've tried pistachio, but there you go. Ooh, as in what a lovely pair. See, yes, we'd ought to give Ian a second date. I'm assuming he'd have us. So yeah, this contains holy water. It's like this really big metal bottle with a big spike on the top. Thanks, babes. Oh yeah, what time is Babe Station on? I don't want to miss that second. Seagal batters him in one of his crappier directed videos earlier. Oh, took the missus with me on a second date to Forbidden Planet in Oxford Street. Christopher Lee was signing Fellowship of the Rings DVDs. Damn right you're going to that. Excellent. I guess he didn't sign the second one. I think it was the second one he was cut out, wasn't it? And then it wasn't until the extended version he made an appearance. My wife says our best was Jaws, Prince Charles, and our anniversary was the worst. The Room. She's wrong. He went to the Room. I guess there's audience participation there, isn't there? There we go. See, who is this crazy woman? I don't. Is it the same woman who was at the castle? Because she had a tight bun, and this one's got really long hair. Oops. But I have no idea. Oh, the third one. There you go. Thank you. We saw The Room like 4 or 5 times. I've only seen it once in my life. I don't think I can... Oh, there it is. Andy enjoyed it. Tight buns. There, we saw those yesterday with Brink Stevens, didn't we? Oh, you didn't. I did. Sorry, I had to edit it for your enjoyment. Here we go. That's my clever one. Uh-oh. I don't know. Is this the first time we've seen a vampire come out of a grave? But he put pale makeup on her face. Uh-oh. Stop. There you go. In the name of the Almighty. Good old vicar getting in the bloody way. Lay your hand on her. I'll tear your eyes out. And then he's lost her. And then he gets buzzed by a bat then. Nice. Yes, I used to get the Fulci Poster cinemas from there back in the 80s. I used to go to the Forbidden Planet in Oxford, New Oxford Street. Or there's the bat. It's just more like a Orm from Orm and Cheap. No, no, something like Cheap from Orm and Cheap. Or a plastic bag floating in the wind. They showed Necromantic last year for one night, and they only wonder if many budding couples went to that one. Only a certain type of couple went to that one. The end of this has a lot of activities. That is it, because we are... It's only kicks in now. We are just over halfway through. So, I don't know the geography of this, but he's walked from the town with the cemetery up to the castle, but I just assumed the castle was miles away. Oh, we saw tracking issues. It's TV issues more than... Man About the House fan. No, is that the TV series? Is that the Tommy Lee Jones film? Yeah, I used to watch Man About the House, the TV show, but I haven't seen it since it came out. I used to watch Robin's Nest as well, which is the sequel, and yeah, we used to watch George and Mildred as well. And then, of course, Man About the House was turned into Three's Company in America, and then they did their own spin-off of George and Mildred. Birdemic level effects. Hey, at least it was a proper puppet. Used to get my used posters from there months ahead of the UK cinema release. Crazy times. And it wasn't expensive back then. Need a bloody credit check to go in bloody Forbidden Planet these days. Nearest one to me is Bristol. It's a tiny shop. I remember, yeah, the London one was massive, wasn't it? And I used to go to Tower Records, Virgin Megastore, where I was the only Virgin. It's a puppet. Yes, I was going to do it. It's a puppet. Shut up. It's a puppet. I meant tracking issues that stopped. Oh, I say it. I hope there's not tracking issues. Yes. Yes. A bit of a, what do they call it? Encryption went on last night when the TNA started. But at least you get to see it because it was cut out of the YouTube version. Yes, that's it. Roper's, because it's Jordan Richard Roper. And did he pass away recently? Scene. The shower scene. Buns. Yes. As soon as she removes the towel, you get an eyeful. Oh. Is that a confessional? Uh-oh. No, he's just hiding his coffin. Ah, damn, I was supposed to film something. Oh, he did, Brian Murphy. Bless him. He looked old and frail. I think Richard O'Sullivan, isn't it? Or Richard Sullivan, who's from Georgia Mildred, is still with us. I think he's in an old people's home for the stars. I think Robin Asquith visits him occasionally. They should take some pictures on Instagram. Yeah, I always thought George was ancient in the 70s, so yeah. Used to go to Cannon Oxford Street, a little which was located widely downstairs in between the megastore. Aha! Yes, I remember the Cannon cinemas. There we go. I am Peter Vincent, fearless vampire killer. Yeah, hang on. Program. There you go. 3 movies. There you go. WWS University's program. 3 companies based on. Did go to the Lowe's in Times Square, which is the bottom level of Times Square's Virgin Megastore. The Trocadero used to be cool. I think it's a mosque now, isn't it? Is Richard Sullivan the one in Actual Convenience? Bloody hell, now we're getting somewhere. Sounds familiar. Carry on at your convenience. Convenience. Alex Cooper. Yeah. I don't see. Or is that what you mean? Carry on at your convenience. I don't see a other one. See, also Jack Robin characters had a spin-off series. Three's a Crowd. Bloody hell. Yeah, a lot of these spin-offs and especially the in American ones never reached over here. Three's Company was one of those late-night TV shows on either $5 Weekend with Married Children, Throb, Sledgehammer. But I never watched Three's Company. Oh, here we go. There is one release. She smiles. Cup a hold of this, you bitch. Yeah. Sid James' son at the Bog Factory. There you go. I see it. I was just looking up. Got Bill Maynard, Jeffrey. I don't see his name, but it could be not the main cast. It might be before he was famous. Something like no, don't see anyone name I recognize. Well, if Kenneth Williams is Mr. Boggs Sr., then Mr. Boggs Jr. is Richard O'Callaghan. Trocadero is currently in development, apartments on top, apparently, but will have shops. Yeah. It's a shame. When it was a Sega play, when it was that, yeah, the Trocadero is where I first saw The Exorcist. That was the only cinema in around London. It was once a night, 10 o'clock on a Friday or a Saturday. The only time you could see it once a week. That's in the late 90s. But yeah, Trocadero used to have the 2 levels of arcades, Sega arcades. That's where it had the Afterburner spinny thing. Trocadero has been through so many incarnations over the decades, yes. I'm the one that was living in London at the time and walked past Alien War many times, but never went in. Even had a voucher in the VHS tape for a reduced, but still, that's why I don't go to these haunted houses and mazes where people just jump out at you and try to scare you. Remember, go to Guinness World of Records there as a kid. There you go. Guinness World of Records had theme parks and everything in there. Herr Lang, you know it's a rule, my rule. The staff are not allowed no followers. What the devil do you think you're doing in there? I was placed here by the most charming lady, in fact, your wife. Don't you try to be impertinent to me, sir. I shall have the privilege of throwing you head first out of the window. You'll find it the most interesting way of making any closer acquaintance, Herr Lang, but hardly unnecessary under the circumstances. I've waited a long way to meet you, and an old and valiant tenant. I'm no tenant of yours, you young jackass. I am a tenant of the Minster estate. Exactly, and I am Baron Minster. Oh, I must apologize for not having called before. Exactly. Richard Cunningham. Saying, Ian Source exists there. may have been sitting next to me. Yes. That was a date movie. But yeah. So yeah, waited a long time to see that. Then I think the year later it came out on VHS anyway. Did Alien War there, as I had 2-to-1 etching card with the Alien Trilogy box set. There you go. I don't think any of my... Well, I'd tell a lie. It might be in my vouchers. Because I think there's a trailer for it on one of the Alien tapes. And then... here we go. This is how we made toast in the olden days. Take a piece of bread on a stick and put it in the fire. But yeah, Alien War. I've got that Facehugger VHS box set. That's got an Alien membership card in it. I don't know if it's or a voucher. What would I call the new Carry On movie? Carry On and Be Funny. Yeah, so it's the Vaseline on the lens. This girl's got great eyebrows. Batman, Joker level eyebrows. Remember going to the haunted house in Real where Freddy and Pinhead chase you about? Or their unlicensed versions. Yeah. It's like paying 30 quid to go in, but then pissing your pants with this fucking aliens. I remember Rock Circus, yes, on the street, yes, Rock Circus. I remember we saw Bruce Springsteen playing the Piccadilly's Rock Circus. Born in the USA. A very stiff model, dancing model. There was that 50s diner in the as well around there. It's one of the 50 diners where the staff would someone put a song on and the staff would dance on the board. We're trying to guess Clint Eastwood's email address, but I'm getting some bounce backs. There we go. Ooh, the Exorcist re-release was going to say, how old is everyone in here? Yes, it was the re-release. Well, no. It was the Exorcist. It was still the original 73 cut version with cigarette burns and hairs on the lens, but it was just, they were allowed to show it because it was not banned by the council. Oh, look, this is a good bit with the mirrors where he's right behind you, love. Zooming. I remember the internet cafe in the Trocadero, £1 a minute. Yes, I remember the internet cafes around there. Crazy times. Can't imagine how depressing it was not being able to watch the banned films. I've been complaining. You write your letters there, Josh. Oh, here we go. See, so right. I'm trying to work out how many bloody. Oh no, so he's still the vampire. So she is the only bride, isn't she? Yeah, Malpaso doesn't have a website. That's my point. Yes, it's right. It felt exciting to get to see the banned films, though, to be fair. Yes. Because I saw Evil Dead 1 and 2 in a midnight movie before the third one came out. But I think the cinema version was uncut because you could only get the... Actually, I picked up... Where is it? Can't hold it. In front of me. So I picked up Evil Dead 1 and 2, and I think I had both of them were on the re-release gold label. That's it. It would have looked like this. So the second one I picked up, and then the first one would have been on the gold label as well. But yeah, I picked those up in the Virgin Megastore. I think that was when I was there. So yeah, it's good times. And then tomorrow's video that's going to be out, probably tomorrow, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. I picked up the X-Rental in a video shop. In not Piccadilly, Putney, where I was staying. Oh, here we go. He's gonna, yeah. So she's bleeding. So she might be actually alive, not undead. Ed's Diner. Not sure if it's still there. I don't think it's been there for about 40 years. 30 years. Hopefully Jim Dale would say this time. Yeah, I think Ed's Diner is gone. I don't remember it lasting very long. Matissa Hunt. Did you guys write with quills back in the day? Yes. Goose was the best one. Look at that, hanging garlic next to the sausages. I saw the Exodus re-release 2. They're showing it again at the Odeon, but it's the shitty version you've never seen, whatever it is. The extended director's cut. Anyone that's seen my video on the differences? Back in 1998, the Warners reissued the Exodus in cinemas. I went to see it, only to be met with a wall of laughter in the cinema from audience who couldn't stop laughing at the makeup. Heathens! Oh, actually, in my primary school, we did use abacuses. Evil Dead cinema version, still cut by about a minute. Preset, the same version. Thank you. I can't remember a damn thing about it, but I would have known. Oh, Putney, you used to live there, yes. My friend, who I stayed with over the summers, lived on Upper Richmond Road. They had a 3-story, 4-story house, one of those thin, tall houses. And yeah, his dad had a little plumbing business on that road. The Searles. God love them. Left for Fairlane, got the Blu-ray. There you go. No, it wasn't, Mike. It was awful. Awful. Any new features? No. Yeah, people were laughing when I saw it too. Did spoil a bit. Yeah, that is a bad thing, isn't it? So you got this weird doctor having his concoctions of stuff. He says, hold my head down, and no matter how much I complain, don't go. I can't breathe. You're killing. Mercy. But yeah, so the man that says Evil Dead Rise is really good thinks yes, because this is overrated. When I was Exodus, people were generally scared, but it was mostly an empty cinema about 11 p.m., so it felt more spooky. Yes, I don't remember many people being in my showing. They were even chucking stuff at the screen. Yeah, and people complain about whatever lava chicken is these days. I still get my hair cut in Putney. Ooh, someone's flush. I remember the Putney Cinema showing Escape from LA. So I had the big poster with the fire and everything. I think that's when I saw it. Oh, well, la-dee-da. Look at this. Ted Raimi today at Horror Convention. Yes, my Instagram's been listed as people for the love of horror, showing off all the people that I've been trying to get hold of. The trouble with Ted is, what has he done? Apart from being in his brother's films. But then he's the bad boy at the beginning of Candyman, of course. I doubt you could afford to live in Putney now. I couldn't afford to live in Putney then. So even in the 80s, it was the expensive part of town. There's some decent horrors on the nasty list if you dig deep, but it's a cavalcade of shite. Exactly, as we discussed on the VHS covers. There's levels to the Visio nastiness. There's an alright band on the watch list and all this fucking stuff. But then most of them were just based on something they heard happens in the film or the picture, the poster, like Dracula. Yes, it's a good mess. Coping to be chucked out the cinema. Even my wife laughed, but she didn't laugh at the thing. It was the dogs. Yeah, the poor dogs that run away from it when it's freaking out. Fairlane Blu-ray. Any new features? I don't know. I've only done that thing about. I got interviews, old interviews, and an old making of, and the VHS trailer. Wonder if they'll even bother to re-release Exorcist 2 in the cinemas. Well, they re-released Morbius, so. Maybe. There you go. I did see Miko. Is it Miko? Miko Hughes was there in my new Nightmare poster. And Alan Howarth on my Christine number plate. Now he's just showing off. Ask Alan Howarth why he's not replying to me. When are we doing Halloween 3? Oh, Halloween 3 is next Friday. Ooh, at 10:30 in the morning, apparently. I got it down as. I can't. Stupid. Why can't I edit my own bloody things? There we go. Right, I'll change that to 9 p.m. Fuck, I'll do it 10 p.m. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm going to see the thing tomorrow. The Odeon tomorrow. Oh, it's a good thing I don't have a show then, isn't it? You know, that's probably a pet animal, a dog or a cat. Yeah, you got this. The villagers fondle them, you know. It's a very unhealthy practice. We can't stop them. This is a mark of a vampire, sometimes called the seal of Dracula. A vampire? Oh, tosh and nonsense. But yes, very nice. I haven't seen Against All Odds for a long time, so I don't know. But he never gives a bad performance. Saw it a few times. No new features. Was a keynote robbery. It's not famous for their special features. Oh, Ted Raimi's in The Grudge. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. I bet he loves people running up and saying that to him, doesn't he? 10 p.m. All right, fine. 9 p.m. Fucking. It's Friday night. Time to get down and boogie, or get to bed with a nice Horlicks. There you go. Back to 9 p.m. Pretty sure that's Mika Scrooty. It's not you trying to be cancelled, is it? Enemy watching Halloween on the big screen. I was tempted to watch it on the portable here because it's scarier on VHS, you know. That's problematic language. Yeah, if Mike says it's problematic, and he knows what problematic language is. I don't know. Who does the file effects commentary? Or what's it called? Yeah, it's file effects over here, isn't it? It's taking care of business in America. But we won't have. We'll just let me just Google how many genders there are and see what the results are. I'm sure we'll get a definitive result with AI. Right, where's the fucking vampires in this vampire film? Just what are you doing for a night? I'm watching someone watch Halloween 3 at 10 p.m. at night. Oh, yeah, the doctor goes, I'll have the wine instead if no one's watching. Nowhere near me seems to be showing Halloween on the big screen. There's a Cinema City showing it bloody miles away. Well, come round here. I'll get the projector out. We'll sit in the rain. Not watching Halloween on the big screen, but catching Elm Street 2 in a few weeks at Cineworld. Is that the new 4K? Yes, we've had one vampire attack. No, we had two, sorry. I tell a lie, there's two. There's two brides. There's the one that was buried. Or was that the same girl? No, it was a different girl. I don't know the eyebrows. And then the eyebrows girl comes back. I can't remember who I did it with. I don't even remember doing it. Let's have a look. It was with the real Mike. This time 2 years ago. Can you believe it? Oh, I've already done it with Nos the year before, so it's a popular one. Western Superman would be even further away. There you go. There we go, sir. You sit here, love, and guard the coffin. Now, this is another weird bit where supernatural magic comes into it. Yeah, Western Superman is further away from anything except maybe Doctor Impossible, who's must be enjoying all the attention where they're filming the new Harry Potter films down by him, or Harry Potter TV series. Have you got the Night of Keeps on big box? I still have the rental release, but it's just the beginning to get some old CBS Fox. Never bothered with the small box retail release. No, they did not, which is why I don't have it. But yeah, which poster is it got? Because let's look. There's the Graham Humphreys one. Is it the slugs coming out of the mouth? I think, and then there's the one with the hand. The one with the hand reaching through the window to open the door is the one I saw back in the day. But I don't have it, which is very off-putting. I got the Monster Squad. That's, of course, signed by Andre Gower, but it's only a budget re-release. Yes, my local one is showing all the Twilight films. Hang on. You're supposed to keep that a secret, Josh. We're going to go together. Let's see what's on. Anyone going to see the Black Phone 2? Or Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie? Or Tron Ares? Or I think I Swear is out. Roofman. Jesus Christ. Good Fortune. After the Hunt. One Battle After Another. Downton Abbey. Good Boy. You see, none of those. I have any interest in any of them. Bloody hell. It's depressing. Regretting You. Paranorman is getting a re-release. Twilight Breaking Dawn, Chainsaw Man, Springsteen, the movie. Descent's getting out on the 25th. Breaking Dawn, A Secret Screaming. Elm Street's on the 29th. Elm Street 2 is on the 29th. Back to the Future in October, November. The K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along event. Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in November. Predator Badlands is coming out in November. No, not bothered with that. The Running Man is out mid-November. Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are coming out, and that's it. When are they coming out? They're in November too. There's a secret screening of the classic horror film on Halloween night. It's not a better. I'm not a better man, but I put money on it to being Halloween. There are secret screenings, yeah. Here, so I'm gonna go back. I did see one. Oh yes, there is this horror season classic secret screening, Friday the 31st. There's no time. 7:30. There you go. So. Team Jacob, yeah. I'm Team Jacob. He's got the best abs. Oh, here we go. So put your arms around me, please. I want to kiss you. So here's got some leather action going on. But yeah, here's the... I can't even remember how many brides there are, because there's the one that came out of the grave. There's this one. I think that's it. You're Watching Along With Me has over 400 views. I don't think we get those numbers with the current algorithm. No. They could get 4 views with the current algorithm. If they just said it's Halloween, I would go see it. Exactly. You're going to take the risk of buying a £12 ticket. And then turn out it's like Halloween fucking ends. Oh, here we go. He's back. So yeah, the padlocks fell off the coffin, even though they were still locked when they fell off. Team Edward all the way. Oh, there you go. Robert is a beaut. That he is. Where is what's he? Robert Pattinson did the best thing. He went to indie movies to get his acting chops, and then came back big with the Batman. Tron looks shit. Yeah, I can't be bothered with that. Saw Black Phone 2, not great. Exactly. I didn't like the first one. Oh, we enjoyed Good Fortune. That's got Keanu in, isn't it? It is a comedy, so it's hope. Not going and finding out it's actually some modern shite when I get there. What else it could be? The first Black film was so average. Yeah, it was one of those hyped up films like Barbarian and Long Legs and all this, and it's just you can tell Mike's the Victor Meldrew of Liverpool. That's on. Won't be seeing the Running Man remake anytime soon. Yeah, it's got a lot going against it. Because let's have a look. What's his name? Mr. Powell, I do like. Glenn Powell is coming along as a fine multitasking actor, but it's got Edgar Wright. And he is mostly a miss for me. Because, was it Late Night in Soho? Wasn't much. Cop. I haven't seen the Sparks Brothers. Baby Driver was nothing special, as people claimed it was the best film ever. World's End wasn't much. Cop. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, I do enjoy. Hot Fuzz is good. And, of course, Shaun of the Dead. And I love Spaced. But apart from that, I don't believe it. Yes, there you go. Doing my mic. There you go. What's worrying is that I'm not even that much younger than him in Series 1. Yes, that is true. That was a long-running show, wasn't it? Predator Badlands is PG-13, so yeah, probably bollocks on that one. Yeah, I think Marty's Trash Picture Show guessed that the Predator might be on, because it's not on Earth, so he might be on a planet of other monsters and androids, so he can rip them to shreds and no one will give a damn, but can't kill humans. They're doing a double bill screenings of Prey and Predator Badlands on November 6th. Not over here, though. Unfortunately, I would go if... Oh, they were showing him. Prey wasn't bad. I've seen it twice now, but that might be enough. Yeah, there you go. Long Legs was awful, I know. It was like, oh, it's the new Silence of the Lambs. Is it? Fuck. I will say the first 30 minutes is very good. But as soon as Nicolas Cage said that, was a fucking joke. Laughing, not being scared. I have not seen the new trailer. I've seen stills from Send Help with Rachel McAdams and Sam Raimi's trailer, but I'm not holding my breath on that being any good. Not Robert Powell. No, sorry. Did I say that? Yes, not Robert Powell. Glenn Powell, sorry. Hot Fuzz is good. Are you taking the piss? Yes. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's one of his best works, but yeah. Can I do an audio? Oh, let's see. Is it live or recorded? Send Help looks great. There you go. Although I'm not the biggest fan of Drag Me to Hell either. Was that Saint Raimi's last big film? Horror film? I know there's a sequel to that coming soon, isn't there? Oh, so there's two vampires and the gypsy woman. Now don't shrink me, gypsy. Yes, 2009 for Drag Me to Hell. He's done... That's producer. Actor. Where's director? Right, so... Doctor Strange was the last thing he did. Oh, Send Help says it's next year. And then he's done TV shows and... Yeah, he hasn't directed a film since Oz and the Great and the Powerful. And then Drag Me to Hell. There's 4 years difference between that. Oh, yeah. Right, coming up is the best bit. He's fighting the vampire. Somehow he's able to fend him off, or beat him off, as it were. The only horror classic I can think of that hasn't been ruined or ruined yet is Phantasm. Yeah, they ruined that with the last sequel, didn't they? Which they had all this extra footage from the first film that they tried to make a flashbacks film, didn't they? He leaves son Nick Cage. Nick Cage is a god among men, but Long Legs is not a good film. Yeah, so I checked my copy on eBay. There you go. Long Legs is gone from the Doctor. So here he goes. He's coming in. So I don't get what happens here. He comes in. This is good. He bites. So yeah, there's two brides in this. Not the picture fucking lied. He bites Peter Cushing. You think, oh no, it's all over. Helsing's been bitten. I've recorded it. Oh, I'm not very good at those things, but yes. Long Legs is like The Empty Man. I feel pressure to take three, but they're both shit. Yes, The Empty Man I felt was not great either. But it was like, oh my god, it's the scariest film ever. Who are you? Do a live trailer reaction. I don't do trailer reactions. I'm not good at those because I just sit here watching. Sorry. Exciting fight scene here. We're missing. Yes, exactly. There's a big. So you've been bitten by a vampire. What do you do? Because apparently the ending for this, he was supposed to use black magic, Helsing, but Peter Cushing said nope, not doing that. So that's not what the character does. So what does he do? He cauterizes the wound and then pours holy water on it, and then it disappears. Are there any vampires in this? Yes. They only turn up in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, just saw one. Pick 2. Okay, long list is okay. It wasn't what I thought it'd be. You must have thought it would be decent enough to own twice. No, it's not. I wouldn't own it once. It was like, if it was, the whole reveal at the end is totally ridiculous. I watched ridiculous films. Pick 2 modern actresses for your Dracula brides. I can't think of any because they're all shit. I can't stand the ex-girl, Mia Goth. I think, I said Micah Monroe, even though she's not a young actress anymore. She's but she is good. She was brilliant in The Guest. Kelly Brook and Pam Ferris. There's a yes, was Long Legs a Bridget Nielsen biopic about her shaving her legs? See that? Oh, someone's replied. Oh, it's Sybil Danning's person. Sybil, she has a few things pending, but is happy to talk to you, obviously, about Jacko too. We will need to schedule it and send us your Zoom invite info. Ooh, there you go. Oh, Sybil would love to see my interviews with Fred and Richard Goodbye. Oh, there you go. Excellent. He's on Sunset Boulevard. There we go. I'll sort that out after this. Right, get lost. I'm gonna get Sybil Danning on the phone. Right, so yes, he's luckily all the barns around here have ironworks. So he's gonna use this. So he heats up this massive flails around, but I'm sure I would. So I don't know how accurate he was, but yeah, he burns the bonfire and then pours the holy water on, and then it just magically disappears. And then the brides just sat there watching it like nothing's happening. And it's a good effect. I don't know how long they had to do that for. He must have had to keep still, and then they had to peel off the makeup, and then he's back to normal. Who the fuck is Sybil Danning? Yes, Howling 2 woman for a start. Google her. Without the filter on. I can do it. Should the new Psycho by Oz Perkins. Is he actually doing it, or is that an idea? What a beauty that such beauty must fade until we preserve it. She's going to join us, Doctor. Yes, of Chained Heat. Yes, if you want to see, damn, who was it? Exorcist Reagan. I've forgotten her bloody name now. Yeah, Reagan and Howling 2 in a shower together in a women's prison. Yeah, they're just hissing at the window. They're just fucking useless brides. If they make a new Psycho Argus. Oh, he's burnt him in the face with holy water. And then, even Dracula not Dracula, kicks over the coals to set fire to the place. Right, right, pay attention, people. How do you think Van Helsing will make a cross in this one? In the old one, he made 2 candlesticks, which I think he got hit on the head with one earlier. So there. Linda Blair, thank you. Well, what the hell has happened with Mike and the carry-ons? I've been waiting for something bouncing comedic for ages. Yes. Maybe we have to get some carry-ons out. The Vince Vaughn one is definitive. I've seen it once. It wasn't bad. But it was just the same one. Right, here we go. Here we go. I can fuck it. So. The shadow of a windmill is the cross. and then that kills the vampire. So I don't. It's not like it's blessed or anything. It's just a shadow, for fuck's sake. I don't think it's the giant cross because it's not. It's an X, isn't it? So. Trouble is, carry-ons are hit and miss, aren't they? But yeah, why not? We'll do something in November. Yes, we'll sort it. Carry on, Doctor. There you go. Why not? 2 guns. Yeah, 2 guns like Harvey Keitel. That works. A fucking windmill. And then the model's in flames. Oh, there you go. Windmill, bit of a stretch. Exactly. If I could walk around here and there'd be a shadow of 2 things crossing. And, ooh! But there you go. He's done in somehow. And then I don't know if we're happy that the windmill's on fire. No, there's no bread. But there you go. 2 brides. Another lying poster. Where is it? There it is. Because, yeah. That's it. There's not 2 brides. Yes. Modern Carol would be shite. Plus, they're all dead. Yeah, even the 90s one was awful. Right. Let's get rid of this. I'm going to go and watch Fright Night after I've emailed Sybil Danning's manager or publicist or whatever it is. Peter Butcher. Oh, Sybil Danning's headquarters. He is international consulting and management. Excellent. Right. So let's have a look. Here you go. So if you want to know Sybil Danning, she is in this link. Carry On Zombies. Ooh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? People dressed as the Carry On crew coming out from the dead. Columbus was just horrific. I can't remember a damn thing about it. I remember not laughing, so there you go. But yeah, there's Sybil Danning's shop. Sure. Amazon Women on the Moon. She's Battle Beyond the Stars. Chained Heat. Electric Boogaloo. She's in Halloween. The Rob Zombie's Halloween. She's in Hercules from Canon. Grindhouse. Howling 2. Julie Darling. Jungle Warriors. Killer Dames. Malibu Express. Playboy. Panther Squad. Reform School Girls. Operation Thunderbolt. Phantom Empire. LA Bounty. Robert De Niro with the swap from before he was famous. V, she's in, of course. Warrior Queen. To get your memorabilia, nude, semi-nude, personally signed by Sybil Danning. Send it to. How much is she charging? Hopefully, I'll get it free. Oh, it's out of stock. Send your items to $60. There you go. For a signature. Or nudes, semi-nudes at £80. $80, sorry. If you send a check, a $20 fee would be added. There you go. And then you got postage as well. 73. She's one of my younger guests. Stepping on the cracks between paving stones got him. Yes, exactly. Oh, there's a cross down there now. I've only seen V. Okay. There's a few good ones on there. Right. I'm not good. I'm going to bed. Now I'm going to watch Fright Night probably. But I'll see you Tuesday, I think. What are we doing Tuesday? I think it's Jim. Where's Jim? You here, Jim? Jim's channel. We're going to be sitting through an hour of 80s Halloween American adverts and trailers. Actually, there's some British ones. Adverts and trailers from Halloween in the 80s and some TV horror spots. But thank you, anyone. Oh, went to see Malibu Express in the cinema. Her breasts always lead you astray. Yeah, we're basically on Golden Bond here. Exactly. She's in one called Jungle Warriors, which was fun. The one that Hopper got fired. Which one doesn't narrow down that is Hopper got fired from? So thank you for slightly easing the fact it's Sunday. Have a good one. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you hopefully Tuesday with some fun Halloween stuff. Apart from Night, sweet dreams. Yes, I will do that in November when I find a guest. There was good fun. See you next time. Thank you, everyone. And then look out for the Sybil Danning interview coming soon. Right, I got an email to write. So this.
Bye.
Ciao, Constable.
Ciao?
Ciao. That's a familiar Italian expression meaning goodbye.